So let's talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is right now sitting at $114,000, 104. And the overall situation of Bitcoin is basically, it is trying to hold on to the area of 112. Today is the first attempt, of course. Not the first attempt, sorry. One candle has closed above it. The second candle is in action. So one candle confirmation is there. Once we get the second candle closing above it too, this would only indicate that, okay, the upward journey has started. It is already at 114, but it will indicate, even if it goes back down, it will hold on to 112 and continue with the upward journey towards 116. Area that we have talked about previously as well, not yesterday because I didn't make videos yesterday, but day before yesterday we talked about 112 and how this inverse head and shoulder is developed. The break of this structure is at 112, and then this will send it to 116, and that's pretty much it. And right now what we are seeing is basically a deliverance on this structure that we have discussed for multiple days. Now the question should be that what do we expect? Well, the answer to that is simple. As long as it stays above 112, we expect 116. After 116, I would expect it to stabilize above 115 at least. That's a psychological support area. And if it does that, then we will talk about creating new all-time high, upward journey, $132,000, all that kind of stuff. But if it is not able to do that, I think then we should prepare basically for a downward journey again, unfortunately, because it is not something crazy that we are asking for. We are asking for Bitcoin to stabilize above 115. We're not saying to stabilize above 120. 115 is your early indication towards the upward journey, but if it is not able to do that much, then there is pretty much there is some kind of serious problem. If we talk about yesterday, basically the 10th of September, we saw some crazy inflow in Bitcoin. We saw the ETF inflow, of course. We saw $740 million of inflow into Bitcoin, and this is along with the other inflow that we saw the other day before yesterday. That was around, I think, 360 million. So overall, $1 billion of inflow has happened towards Bitcoin, which pretty much shows how it moved from 107 to 114 today. We have seen an increase by $7,000. And like I said, based on the pattern, the inflow and everything is indicating one thing, that we are on a journey towards 116. As long as it closes above 112 as it did with one candle, and most probably it would do the second candle too, it will hit the structure of 116. After that, we can start looking at it and think that whether we are going to go more up, or is it going to crash from there towards 107 again. And that's pretty much it with Bitcoin. I don't think there is anything else to add. It is straightforward. Like I said, even if you look at the head and shoulder, everything was indicating towards the upward. We were not seeing any clear signs of bearishness. We had nothing that would tell us that, okay, we are turning bearish, we are going to crash. The only things that we were receiving were the signals for the upward journey. And of course, we will go bullish once we stabilize above 115. After hitting 116, stabilizing at 115, I'll cover that when that happens, when the time comes. But at this stage, we're just looking forward to the stability at 112. Second candle closes, and then 116 is the next target. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.